Turning now to the situation in Los Angeles, President Trump vows to liberate the city from violent protesters. He's deployed thousands of National Guard troops and hundreds of Marines to protect federal buildings and ICE agents. Now, anti-Trump protests are planned for cities across the country. George Thomas reports.
A federal judge did not rule immediately on Governor Newsom's request to block the deployment of 700 Marines and 4,000 National Guard troops in Los Angeles amidst ongoing anti-ICE protests. A hearing is set for Thursday. President Trump spoke to troops at Fort Bragg on Tuesday, promising to liberate Los Angeles after protests had taken over parts of the city for the fifth day in a row.
What you're witnessing in California is a full-blown assault on peace, on public order, and on national sovereignty carried out by rioters bearing foreign flags with the aim of continuing a foreign invasion of our country. We're not going to let that happen.
Governor Newsom says police have arrested more than 200 people and more are coming.
This situation was winding down and was concentrated in just a few square blocks downtown. With that's not what Donald Trump wanted. He again chose escalation. He chose more force. Other states are next.
The White House has now issued a warning. This military response to protests against the immigration crackdown could spread beyond LA to other cities.
The particular statute that the president has invoked only permits the military to protect federal personnel and federal property, but they can't do anything else. They can't just enforce laws and arrest people.
Still on Tuesday, the Secretary of Defense faced tough questions from Democrats on Capitol Hill about the deployment.
Why are you sending war fighters to cities to interact with civilians?
Every American citizen deserves to live in a community that's safe, and ICE agents need to be able to do their job. They're being attacked for doing their job, which is deporting illegal criminals.
Overnight, LA police made several arrests after the mayor imposed a curfew in parts of the city.
When that expression crosses into unlawful conduct, when lives are put at risk, and when our city's safety is compromised, we must act, and we will act.
Protests against ICE crackdowns are now spreading to other cities, with thousands taking to the streets in Chicago, New York, Atlanta, Omaha, and Seattle. This Saturday, as President Trump holds a military parade in Washington, D.C. to celebrate the Army's 250th birthday, around 1,500 anti-Trump demonstrations are expected nationwide. Trump has warned that anyone who protests during the parade will face heavy force. George Thomas, CBN News.